Okay, hello third years. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to do a small video. Okay, now that we've done a wee bit of what our skills are, what we're good at and what we're bad at, what we're looking to do now is we're going to go into the kind of training approaches that we would use for badminton. Okay, so if you remember correctly in hockey, the training approaches that we used was fartlek training. Okay, so we're on to that phase of badminton now, and what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a drill today, okay, and then you're going to try and describe it and you're going to explain why you would use it. Okay, so the drill that we're using is called a repetition drill, right? And don't worry about the spelling or anything because it'll all be in the PowerPoint. Okay, so it's just to watch the video. I'm going to talk you through some things, okay, and then you just go through the PowerPoint after this. Okay, this is just the first slide. So the repetition drill, we're going to be focusing, the skill that we're going to be focusing on is the high serve. Now the high serve is where I stand behind the service line and I hit the shuttle and I'm trying to get it into the back of the court, the back of my opponent's court. Now a repetition drill, if you've not guessed yet, means that you're going to be repeating. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same skill over and over again. Okay, so I'm going to do 10 high serves to the back of the court. Right? If the shuttle goes over the net and beyond my opponent's service line, I'll get 1 point. If it goes over the net and beyond the green line, midway through the court, I get 2 points. And if I get it all the way into the back 2 tram lines, that would be 3 points. Right? So I get 10 shots, okay, with 3 points up for grabs, meaning that the most amount of points that I can get is 30. Once I've done all 10, I'm then going to count my score, okay, and see what my score was and see how many I actually got in the tram lines, okay, out of 10, right, and then I'll do my score, okay. So I'll just do it just now. Here we go. I've got 10 shuttles, okay. Okay, so I play 10 high serves trying to aim for the back 2 tram lines or trying to aim for the black court, right? I'd repeat that 10 times, so I have 10 shuttles, I'll do the action 10 times, and then afterwards I'm going to count my score, okay? So I'm going to count my score, right? If you can see, I've got 1 here, oh. Right? Right. Okay, so in the back 2 tram lines, I have 2. Okay, in the back 2 tram lines, I have this one here, okay, and that one there. I've got 2 that are out, if you can see these here, 2 that are outside the court, and then beyond the green line, so beyond the green line, I have 4. And then 1 just at the beginning of the green line. Okay, oh sorry, I've got 5 just at the green line. If you see that one there, it's upside down. Okay, so the 1 that's not quite made it to the green line, that's 1 point. The 5 that I have beyond here, that's 11 points because they stand for 2. Then I've got 3 add 3 is 6. Okay, so that's my score is 17. Okay. 17 out of 30, right? So, 17 out of 30. Oh. Right, so, if I was going to describe that drill, what I would say is, how many shuttles did I have? Okay, what skill was I performing? Where was I performing the shuttle to? Okay, what did I do after I played all the shuttles 10 times, right? How many times did I repeat the skill? Okay, what did I do after I've played all 10, okay, shuttles? I went and counted, okay, and then what did I do at the end? So I added up my score, okay? So if you were to describe this answer, you would maybe say, I had 10 shuttles and I played 10 high serves to aiming for the back 2 tram lines, okay? You said I repeated the high serve 10 times, okay? If it went just over the opponent's service line, you got 1 point. If it went beyond halfway through the court at the green line, you got 2 points. And if it was in between the 2 tram lines, you got 3. After that, I added up my score and measured it out of 30, okay? That would be how to describe it. If we were to explain why you would use it, why you would use this drill, if I'm not good at high serves, okay, why would I use it? Because I'm repeating the same action, okay? If I'm repeating the same action, I'm building muscle memory. Muscle memory means that your muscles are starting to remember and you're starting to repeat the same action. And if you repeat the same action a lot, then that means that you're going to build muscle memory and the skill will gradually progress, right? I'm just doing one technique, I'm focusing on one technique and not a variety, which allows me to concentrate and improve on that skill, okay? There's also limitations that we look at, right? So why you would use it so you can build muscle memory. You can use it, okay, because it's good to develop one particular skill instead of a variety. There's not much room for failure, okay? There's not much room for failure in a repetition drill because you're just repeating the same skill, okay? So it can motivate you and boost your confidence. Why might you not use it? Why you might not use it is because it's dead repetitive, right? It's in its nature because it's a repetition drill. It's dead repetitive. You might not use it because it gets boring. So it might get tedious or boring for us. Okay? So, I want you to close this video down just now and go back to the PowerPoint so that you can get on with today's task. Okay? Get your jotters out as well. And then there'll be a homework task at the end of this PowerPoint or attached in the assignments on Teams for you to do for the end of this week. Make sure to join your class live, okay, so that your teacher can maybe go through the PowerPoint in great detail to try and help you out so that you know what you're writing, okay, in your jotters. Right, thanks guys, see you later.